Hello everyone, welcome to the Madness Podcast. In this episode, we will learn about act your way into a new way of thinking. Are you working at a job you can't stand? Would you like to quit but are afraid you'll attract more of the same? Often people write to me with questions like, I want out of my present job so badly. How can I speed things up so I can quit? The best way to shorten the time spent in a negative situation is to focus on all the positives you can. If you can find something to appreciate, even if it's appreciating a regular paycheck that does cover some of your essentials, you will begin to feel better. As you feel better, you'll find it easier to notice another thing you appreciate about your job. What if you can't find a single positive aspect of your present job? If you don't change the way you feel about your current job, you will simply attract another miserable job. Sometimes it's easier to act yourself into a new way of thinking than it is to think yourself into a new way of acting. Years ago, in Los Angeles, California, I heard Jo Berry speak about how to get rid of a bad habit. Jo asked her audience, "How long have you thought about giving up this habit? Has it done any good to just think about it?" At the time, I had thought about quitting smoking. No matter how much I thought about quitting, I had not made it through one day in over 10 years without a cigarette. Now, through understanding how the law of attraction works, I can see that by pushing against a habit, I was reinforcing it. Jo told us that if we started to act like what we wanted to be or do, then our thoughts and feelings would follow. In the flash of a moment, I understood that I could quit smoking by acting like a non-smoker. Of course, the next question was, how does a non-smoker act? Quickly followed by, what does a non-smoker do with their hands? The answer came ever so gently, they fold their hands. I figured that folding my hands when I wanted a cigarette was symbolic as well as appropriate. And it worked. I haven't had or wanted a cigarette since September 2016. Instead of trying to change the way you think about your job, begin to get a picture of yourself acting like you enjoy this job. What would you say or do differently? Try acting in a new way, then notice how much better you feel. Soon you'll find yourself in a more positive feeling place, offering a new vibration which will either attract different situations in your current job or you'll find yourself working in a new place that feels great. Who knows, you may end up loving your current job. Rebecca Hanson is a master law of attraction coach. Thousands of people have enjoyed her talks or articles about real-life experiences and how she found the nugget of truth in every situation. Now she has such a deep grasp of how faith, beliefs, and thinking work that she is able to lift others to a higher level very quickly.